Okay, so I am ready to begin applying a little bit of airbrush paint of Alclad 2 on the metallic parts of this to cover up the damage of the nub marks. Now normally I think I remembered that you only need to do is sand it down, maybe a little primer, and then do a little bit with a little brush. That could be allowed. But I want to see how this will work using chrome for Lexon on these parts. So here is what this part looks like with the little notch there that has been scraped off and with the hobby knife. Let's see how it will look with this. Applying a little bit of pressure and PSIs. It shows it covers it up. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I had to paint it black and then paint the chrome over it. But it does an excellent job of covering it up. You see? So like, here's an example of it before and after. Let me just finish this up and then I'll try another part. I've already tried it on this one, of course. The only problem is that if you don't really clean it, remove the nub marks right, you may damage the part and cause a little scar mark there, but regardless, it does the job. Alright, so this one, let's see if we can get this one fixed. We have the nub mark there, one there, and then one here. Whoops. Let's do this one on the top. Actually, I did them all on all three, so. I think that's alright, you know? I mean, other than the fact that I could easily scrape the whole thing off and redo it again, it'll defeat the purpose of me doing that, considering it's already been chrome, already been plated in. Like here's with the foot. It's not going to be perfect, but it is a worthy attempt. I think whoever invented Alclad probably thought of using it on these parts. The real test would be this. First things first, let me show it to you the before. So you have that one here. I'm going to remove that in a moment. You have that one there and there. The one thing about it is when you apply it, just give it a little blast of air to dry it out and to even it out a bit. Yeah, I think that's alright. Okay, I think we're doing a pretty good job with this. Just gotta do the rest on the funnels. It's gonna be a tough chore because now I don't know if I'm gonna actually spray paint over the black. Use a little bit of a towel or something to wipe it off. Maybe not a good idea because it'll stick there in the black. Anyway, so let me clean this up a bit and then we'll do a final review. And there you have it. The high-grade 1/44 scale Nu-Gundam Metallic Coated version is now complete. After I let the paint dry, I assemble it again so it looks shows you know what it looks like. I put on the little stickers that's on it. There's only 2, and you know it's not the best, but what are you gonna do? I think, to tell you the truth, this would have worked well if it had the rub transfer. Otherwise, you would see that this little lining around it. And then I gave it a little bit of panel lining in the head, in the vents, in the gun. Not that much area around the kit that has a lot of panel lining in the first place, but it seemed like an appropriate thing to do. I used my new Gundam marker that I got from Gundam Planet, which I was told that this does really good work on painting, panel lining. I wanted it's good. The only problem is that when it dries up fast, and to clean it up, of course, you'll need thinner. But I was afraid that if I use thinner on the chrome, on the metallic portion of this, it may damage it and pretty much defeat the purpose of putting this on. So we'll I tried to do it as best as I possibly can, and it came out okay, as you can see. Anyway, so my final thoughts on this kit. I liked it. I really do. It would have been great if I did pick this up a long time ago as a regular high grade, and maybe painted it metallic. But I don't think I would have gotten the finish that you see right here. This is an amazing finish, and I'm glad that I got it. I got it at a good deal. It wasn't 50 bucks. It was actually less than that. So that's the reason why I picked it up. I want to get my hands on some exclusive kits that are hard to find. But needless to say, now I don't think I'm going to get any more. I may get one more this year. Who knows? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not a big fan of getting a repeat of a kit. I'd rather, take a kit that's out there than redo it again. Like Primary 2 when she repainted the Gyaradoga to the blue version of it. So, if you guys have the money, get this. It's really nice, real cool kit. If you don't, I would highly suggest you get the regular one and paint it the way you want it. But I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'd like to thank Gundam Planet. And what can I say but stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. You guys all take care.